Hello, everyone. Very good evening, and welcome you. I welcome you all to this Know Your Policy session regarding IIT Kharagpur GMC policy. I am Samparna Das. I'm from Policy Bazaar. I'm the Alliance POC and Account Manager for IIT Kharagpur GMC policy. With me, I have my teammate Mr. Yachna Brata Sahu along in this call. Let me just present the agenda of this call is basically to make you understand about the policy, the terms and conditions, inclusions and exclusions that are allowed in the policy, and regarding the premiums and the claim process and everything will be covered on this call. Post the presentation, there will be a Q&A session wherein you can go ahead and ask any questions, doubts, or queries that you have regarding the policy. We will be able to resolve all of them. Just allow me 1 minute to present my screen and go ahead. I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, this is IIT Kharagpur Group Mediclaim Insurance, which is offered by IIT Kharagpur Alumni Foundation India. The policy start date is 13th of February 2026 and the policy is valid till 12th February 2027. This policy basically has four different policies. One is alumni base, alumni top-up policy, parental base, and parental top-up policy. Four policies are independent of each other. But to purchase parental policy, it is mandatory for the alumni to take either alumni base policy or alumni top-up policy. Policy coverage starts from T+1 to T+2 days from the date of payment. Let's take an example. If I make the payment today, that is 19th of February, my policy will be activated on 21st of February post the payment settlement. There is a 12 months of waiting period which is applicable for new entrants into the policy of 12 months on pre-existing diseases. Any diseases, any hospitalization caused apart from pre-existing is covered from day one for new entrants. And for existing members and renewing members, the pre-existing is covered from day one as they have already served 1 year into the policy. The family definition that is allowed in the policy is alumni. For alumni based alumni super top policy is alumni, spouse, two dependent kids up to the age of 25. And in parental policy, either parents or parent-in-laws are allowed. Both cross selection of parents are not allowed. Only one set of parents are allowed, and it is mandatory to take policy for both the parents if they are alive. There is no provision to take the policy for single parent if both the parents are alive. Also, we have included spouses of deceased members can also continue the policy paying the premium by paying certain amount of premium. That facility has also been inculcated. So herein the insurance broker is Policy Bazaar for business, uh, and the insurance company is National Insurance Company. The third party is Muddy SS TPA, which is same as last year. The insurance company is also same as last year. As I've already mentioned, the policy started and ended is 13th February 2026 to 12th February 2027. Please note that the enrollment for this year's policy is till 28th of February. So before that, anyone who opts for the policy will be considered into this year's policy. I have already mentioned about the family definition, the policy. The sum insured that is available for alumni base and parental base policy is 5 lakh. And for alumni top up and parental top up policy, the availability is 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 15 lakh, and 20 lakh with 5 lakhs of deductible standard across all the four super top up sum insured options. This is the premium chart that is present over here. The link to the handbook is already present in the chat box of the Google Meet. You can refer to the premium chart for your reference. So these are some enhancements that we have done since the last year policy. There were some queries regarding these particular benefits that needed to be enhanced for the alumni benefit. So last year the co-payment was 25%, wherein we have revised the co-payment to 20% this year on all admissible claims. Please note there is no co-payment applicable on capped ailments. Of basically for cataract, knee replacement, there is no co-payment applicable because the limit is already set by the insurance company and the Kharagpur Foundation itself. The room rent capping is 1% was 1% and 2% of base sum assured. But then this year we have revised it to 2% and 3% of base sum insured. That is 10,000 for normal room and 15,000 for ICU. The super top-up policy was only till 5 lakhs of coverage with 5 lakhs of deductible last year, but this year we have uh, brought in four options, that is 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, and 20 lakhs with 5 lakhs of deductible across all four options. Any standard hospitalization is covered under the policy. That is, any hospitalization for more than 24 hours in a hospital is covered under the policy. The network hospital list and excluded hospital list is available in the handbook. You can search for the network hospitals according to the geography, location, pin code, and directly by the hospital name through this link. As I've already mentioned about the room rent charges and co-payment, also please note there is a proportionate deduction that is applicable under the policy, wherein if you opt for a higher room rent, rather ignoring the capping, then that of proportionate deduction will be applicable on all admissible claims on the total bill. Pre and post hospitalization expenses are covered under the policy up to 30 days and 60 days. Pre and post hospitalization is basically a benefit wherein the consultation fees before the main hospitalization, any medications or any treatment that is or that a person undergoes before hospitalization is covered 30 days prior to the hospitalization, and in post hospitalization as well. The follow up treatments, the medications, the physiotherapy, and everything will be covered under post hospitalization after the date from the date of discharge up till 60 days from the date of discharge. Please note that there is the pre and post hospitalization claim will be settled once the main claim is settled by the insurance company. 30 days waiting period is waived off from the policy. First year exclusion is also waived off from the policy. First 2 year exclusion is also waived off, as this is a group Mediclaim policy. As I've already mentioned, pre-existing disease is covered under the policy. There is no restriction for anyone to enter into the policy. Anyone with any ailment can enter into the policy. There is a 12 months of waiting period only for the new members joining this year. The members who are continuing from last year, there is no waiting period for them. Everything is covered from day one. Daycare procedures are also covered under the policy. The link to the daycare procedure is plentifully available in the WhatsApp chat group. I'll be sharing the WhatsApp chat group link in the chat box soon, so that you can join the group and avail and get your queries answered very quickly. Daycare treatment basically is a treatment wherein no overnight hospitalization is necessity. The procedure can be done within a day. Those treatments are also covered under the policy. The ambulance charges are 3,000 per hospitalization. On an emergency basis, the ambulance charges are covered maximum up to 3,000 per hospitalization. These are some terms and conditions and benefit of the policy. The cataract is covered under the policy with 25,000 per eye with monofocal and unifocal lens. Knee replacement is covered up to 2 lakh including implants. Hip replacement is covered up to 2.5 lakh including the implants. Psychiatric treatment is covered with a capping of rupees 30,000 in it. Dental treatment is also covered in the policy only in case of accidents. Standalone dental treatment is not covered under the policy. If at all any accident leads to dental treatment or surgery, that will be covered under the policy. Functional endoscopic sinus surgery is also covered up to 35,000. Intravitreal injection is covered up to 50,000 within families of 50 within family sum, for per family 50,000 is the capping for intravitreal injection. Modern treatments are also covered under the policy as per the insurance company's guideline. Here is the link for the modern treatment. You can refer further the same. Internal congenital diseases are also covered under the policy. External congenital diseases are covered under life-threatening situations only. Hospitalization arising due to terrorism is also covered. LASIK surgery is covered if only the refractive index of eye goes beyond plus minus 7.5D. As I've already mentioned, that oral chemotherapy is also covered under the policy as a daycare treatment. If the hospitalization is not required, oral chemotherapy is covered. Claim intimation and submission basically happens. The claim intimation should be done 24 hours within the hospitalization, and the claim submission should be done within 30 days from the date of discharge for the easy claim process. Ayush treatment is also covered under the policy up to 25% of sum insured, which is with maximum capping of 25,000 in the policy period. Only applicable in government recognized hospital or government hospitals. So these are some general exclusions which are not covered under any circumstances from any insurance company until unless it is written in the policy. So any vitamin tonic, unless it is prescribed by doctor, is not covered under the policy. Let's say health and food supplements is not covered. Costs for like subscription to health centers is not covered. Non-medical expenses are not covered under the policy. Domiciliary hospitalization is not covered under the policy. Treatment of genetic disorder is also not covered. Any cosmetic surgery is not also not admissible under this policy, and OPD is also not covered. HIV and AIDS related complications is excluded from this particular policy. So these are some general claims which are not covered under the policy. For example, administrative registration charges, additional room charges for attendance, biomedical waste, home visit charges, pre and post hospitalization beyond 30 and 60 days are not admissible under the policy. The pre and post hospitalization be accepted within 30 days prior to the hospitalization and 60 days post the discharge from the hospital. Gloves, syringe, luxury tax, BiPAP machine, medical records, maintenance of medical records, all these incurring amount is not covered under the policy. Now I'll walk you through the claim process, how the claim is processed into the policy. If it is a reimbursement process, then these are the documents that are needed to be submitted to the TPA directly. The address of the TPA is available in the handbook. You can refer to the address of the TPA. The reimbursement process goes on settles within 7 to 10 working days from the last document received date. And these are the document list which is needed to be submitted to TPA for further claim, for the further reimbursement process. This is the address of the TPA which is present over here. Here the hard copy, as this is an PSU, hard copy basis claim is processed for the reimbursement. Soft copy is not processed. If you go to a network hospital, then cashless process will be carried out directly by the insurance company. Yeah. This is the reimbursement claim process. If you go to a non-network hospital, then only the reimbursement process will come into the picture. And the document should be submitted within 30 days from the date of discharge for the claim to be processed by the insurance company and TPA. So basically, this was all about the policy terms and conditions and benefit of the policy. If you have any doubts or queries, we are open to take it.
Please explain the deductible amounts. I couldn't understand that.
Sir, deductible amount is basically applicable only on super top-up policy. For example, I have a base policy of 5 lakhs and I've taken a super top-up policy of 5 lakhs again. Okay. So my total coverage is of 10 lakhs, right? So I got admitted into the hospital and my claim comes up to 6 lakhs. Okay, so the first 5 lakh will be paid from the base policy and the rest balance amount 1 lakh will be paid from the top-up policy. Once the base policy is exhausted, the top-up policy comes into the action. 5 lakh has to be paid either by my base policy or by my pocket or any other retail policy that I have apart from IIT Kharagpur. I can 5 lakh has to be deducted for the top-up policy to get activated.
Thank you.
All right, sir. Yes, Susan, sir.
You see, I have already paid the amount
Okay.
on 13th of this month.
Okay.
And now, when do I expect to get the details as regards the
Sir, you must have gotten a confirmation email from Policy Bazaar itself. So all the policy related documents will be shared to you post the closure of enrollment portal, which is after 28th February. 15 days post the closure of the portal, you'll be getting all the details like e-cards and policy documents and tax receipt and everything by mid-March.
Okay, fair enough. So I have to wait for about 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, if at all there is any hospitalization or an emergency, you can directly reach out to us as you have paid for the policy or membership is already activated with us. So we can help you out with the cashless process or the reimbursement, whatever that comes into the picture. We can help you out with it. That is not an issue. You can avail the policy, even though you don't have the e-cards right now.
Okay, fair enough. The thing is, in case of any emergency, are there phone numbers or contact mail available somewhere? Whom to report?
Sir, are you a part of WhatsApp group?
Sorry?
Sir, Avinash, sir, you are not audible.
Sorry, I couldn't get it. Yeah, you are audible, yes.
Sir, are you part of the WhatsApp group?
I am not part of the WhatsApp group.
Let me just share the link to the WhatsApp group. Kindly everyone join who is not the part of the WhatsApp group. Therein my team is available. If you have any doubts or queries, you can directly ping on the WhatsApp group. Someone from my team will definitely get back to you. That is not an issue.
Okay, but I would expect this thing, just a mail or this thing where I mean, I only need the contact number where we can.
Sure. I will share the contact number as well. The WhatsApp chat link is already in the chat box. You can join if you want. The contact details also I'm sharing right away.
So I would prefer not to join the group because there are too many mails, too many messages come. I will just need the contact number or the mail where, in case of any.
I understand, sir. I understand.
And fair enough, the procedure for claim. That's all.
I understand. I'm putting my team's contact number in the chat box only. Just allow me some.
You can put it on my mail or whatever. You already. I am on the foundation. IIT.
All right. I can do that as well. That is not an issue.
Yeah, fair enough. Thank you.
Abhinav sir, just in addition to that, what Sampan have mentioned, under the IITKGP official site, all the support and contact details are mentioned. Okay, and it is already mentioned in the handbook. But meanwhile, as might be there are lots of alum like you who are not aware to whom to need to connect in case of any kind of medical emergency. Irrespective of whether you are having the medical card or not, you may connect to us at any time for any kind of support related to the enrollment, related to the Mediclaim e-card or in kind of claim support throughout the policy year. Sampanna from our team have already dropped the contact details of 3 spokes, Rohit, Sampanna and Yasna, along with the email ID. If anyone of the member wants any kind of clarity or any kind of support related to the enrollment or related to the policy claim support, you may directly reach out to us.
Yes,
Um,
Dean sir, you have raised your hand. You can go ahead and ask the question.
Yes, thank you. So I'm looking for a policy for my parents.
Okay.
Of course, like I also have to take it for myself, and then only I can buy for parents or parent-in-law. So this will be my first time into this policy. So there will be a waiting period of 1 year for the pre-existing disease. This is what I understood from you.
Correct, sir. Correct.
I just wanted to understand how you define the pre-existing. Do we need to define it while purchasing the policy, or it will be defined by the insurance company during the claim process? How do it, like how it is done?
Deep sir, basically, if I give you Yasna this side, if I give you a broadly idea related to the pre-existing Bala part, if you compare this plan along with the retail policies, what happened? The underwriting happens on the individual level basis. Like if you adding 2 or 3 dependent or 2 or 3 members under the policy, then underwriting happen on the basis of individual basis. As it is a group medical policy, and if, one of the beautiful feature under this policy, there will be no pre-declaration is required for the pre-existing wala part. Point one. Point two, related to the, as you mentioned, how you are going to identify is this a pre-existing or not. Pre-existing will be identified during the hospitalization. Basically, as you know, during any kind of hospitalization, hospital authority will by default mention that due to that kind of past medication history or past medical details, the member is getting hospitalized.
Okay, so if there is any disease which is not known to us
Mhm.
or known to the patient itself,
Mhm.
and he or she gets admitted,
Mhm.
and there can be a chance that the insurance company can reject the claim saying that this was a
It's not about
pre-existing disease. I
the
understand sugar, diabetes, or blood pressure. All those things are, we understand those, but something else which might be there already for like a year or so, but we don't know. It is not discovered yet.
See, let
So.
me, if I give you a brief idea related to the pre-existing part, pre-existing basically as per the insurance company, see, during the claim, insurance company is not going to verify whether you are hospitalized for any kind of PD or not. It will be completely based on the hospital documentation provided at the time of hospitalization. Point one. Second, PD basically as per the insurance company, whatever medication you are taking or whatever any kind of diagnosed or any kind of hospitalization was there before getting hospitalized, those all comes under the pre-existing, irrespective of it is BP, diabetes, sugar, or any kind of thing. Second, there are certain slow growing disease. Like if I give you a practical idea, now I'm just giving a presentation right now. By tomorrow or today late night, I'm having some pain in my stomach. I go to the doctor. Doctor suggests that this is the stone. Okay, there are certain slow growing diseases like stone, cataract, knee replacement, hernia, joint replacement. Those things also comes under a pre-existing bucket. Basically, though this kind of things can't happen on a single day. If someone is having stone, it is not going to deploy on a single day basis. It will take some time. Might be if you're taking the policy right now and post 2 months or post 1 month, there is a hospitalization required. Stone basically not take. It will take more than a year to basic for the surgery purpose.
Mhm. So that claim will be rejected if it is
That claim will be
being
rejected
presented
because
within a year.
yes, within a year.
Okay. If someone, like I am, as I said, that I am looking for my parents, and they have some like they like my mother is having a pacemaker
Mhm.
since last few years.
Mhm.
So I would assume that for the next 1 year, heart related claims will not be processed.
Exactly.
After 1 year, it will be. They will accept it.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
In a certain, if you, for most of the alums query, better clarity, if I give the clarity, if my NSS is having any kind of experience in the retail policies, there are certain pre-medical checkup are need to done provide before underwriting the policy. Under the basis of your underwriting, insurance company might give you a counter offer to accept that risk, or by instance, if someone has having any kind of critical illness like heart, kidney, kind of any kind of pre-existing bala part, insurance company may not underwrite the policy. But under this group policy, as it is a group structure, there due to any kind of pre-existing disease, insurance company is not going to deny or decline your proposal. Point one. Point two, insurance company is not going to increase the premium which they are charging, irrespective of whatever the pre-existing disease the member is having during the enrollment. They will underwrite the policy and will provide the policy. But As I mentioned, there will be a waiting period for 1 year only for the new entrant who are taking the policy for the first time. Those members who are taking the policy for first time last year and have completed the first year and renewing the policy, everything is covered from day one.
Understand. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sushant, you have raised your hand. You can unmute yourself and speak.
Yeah, Sabata, I'm Rohin Sharma speaking. I have a query which was raised by Sir earlier also. This query is related to the same thing, the base plan and the top-up plan. As per your explanation, as I could understand is, let's say suppose in 1 year, I claim for 2 lakhs right now, it goes from the base policy. Now,
Okay.
second time, if someone got admitted and say the total bill comes to 6 lakhs,
Hmm.
so as you said, in my base policy, there is only 3 lakhs left.
Okay. Yes.
So only 3 lakhs will go from the base policy, but I need to pay 5 lakh from the base. So I have to pay 2 lakhs myself, 3 from the base, and then 1 from the top up, or how does it work? I couldn't understood what you said earlier.
Rohin sir, let me just clarify with that point. That
Yeah, please.
point which you are mentioning, it is part of the top-up policy.
Yes.
If I give you the idea related to the what is the difference between top-up and the super top-up, basically there is a terminology, the policy which is getting offered from IITKGP. It's not a open market retail top-up policy. It is a super top-up policy. Why we are calling it a super top-up? The reason behind that, the example which you have given, right? First claim you have taken a 3 lakh rupees of claim from your base policy, or 2 lakh rupees claim from your base policy. There is only 3 lakh rupees left. Okay. Whenever there is a second claim of 3 lakh rupees.
Yes.
Insurance company will say you have to consume 5 lakh rupees first from your base policy. Post that, you will be eligible to take the claim under the top-up policy. Right? This is a simple understanding about the top-up policies. But under IITKGP policy, irrespective of how many sum assured is left under your base policy, once your base policy is completely consumed, you can directly take a claim from the top-up policy.
Okay. So can't I say that, the base policy is for 5 lakhs and it's just a top up of 5 more lakhs. So I have a total policy of 10 lakh rupees.
Exactly.
In
This is
whatever
for
way
the
it gets
IIT
consumed,
if
no
you,
issues that way.
If you confirm the policy structure, the example which you have given right now, this is completely applicable for the IITKGP policy, not the open market policy. Under IITKGP policy, just an example, you are having a 5 lakh rupees your own policy. You have taken a top-up policy of 5 lakh rupees. Okay. Then your total sum assured is 10 lakh rupees, irrespective of we are using one time, multiple time, or 10 time.
Correct.
But in the open market policy, for the 5 lakh rupees deductible, you have to utilize the 5 lakh rupees on each and every claim to get the top-up triggered.
Okay. Okay, got it. So it is beneficial in the IIT group.
Yes,
policy.
basically the product which is designed for the IITKGP, basically, under there are lots of alum who are already been covered with their company or their personal insurance policies, okay? But they are not satisfied with the sum assured they are having. Under this policy, it is not mandated to take the base policy for taking the top-up policy. If any alum is having already base policy, they can take a standalone basis top-up policy as well. So it is beneficial under IITKGP because the product which is designed on the basis of need of the alums.
Okay, thank you. I'm for the first time, so I have little more questions.
Yes.
Second thing was you spoke about the 20% deductible amount. That also I was not able to appreciate.
20% is the, sir, basically co-payment. If I give you a reason why the co-payment is for current year, last year under the policy there is a co-payment of 25%. Okay, but considering the policy claim ratio and to make the policy more attractive, we have reduced the alum base and alum top-up policy, irrespective of the claim experience last year, and also reduce the co-payment as well. But if the policy going well in the current year as well, for the upcoming year, we can work around with the insurance company to reduce the co-payment from 20 to 10 or 15%. Slow and gradually, we're targeting to reduce the co-payment part. Co-payment basically is a part like if the hospital bill is 1 lakh rupees, okay, you have to pay 20,000 rupees from your own pocket.
Okay, okay, fine. Thank you.
Mr. Jisnu, you have raised your hand.
Hello. Thank you for the nice explanation. I just want to ask,
how to find out the network hospitals in my area.
For the network hospital, I'm just do you have the policy handbook with you? Link?
I just have this presentation with me.
Okay. Under the slide number 6, there is a button for network hospital link. You can
Okay.
simply go to there to get the network hospital list. But meanwhile, we are just dropping the network hospital list in the link in the chat box as well for everyone visibility.
Okay. And also, I just want to ask, is it possible to add siblings also?
No.
No.
Family
Okay.
definition under this policy won't allow to our siblings. It is only alums, spouse, children, and parents or parent-in-law.
And also, if something is happening abroad and if you're coming to India for a treatment, is it also covered?
Yes, that's not an issue, irrespective of where the diagnose will be there. If you're taking the treatment within the geographical area of India, that will be covered.
Okay. And also, I just want
But
to
if
ask
you're
this. Please.
if you're taking the treatment outside India, it won't cover. It will cover only
Okay.
in travel insurance policies.
Okay, got it, got it. And also, this insurance scheme is not just for 1 year, right? It will continue for several
Yes,
years, right?
this policy is already continued from last 5 years.
Okay, okay.
It will be going on.
I just came to know this recently. That's why I'm just asked.
Yes, this policy is going from last 5 years. Actually, might be you have not received the email kind of thing. This policy is
Okay.
continuing in last 4 to 5 years.
Okay, okay. That's all. Thank you very much.
Mr. Susant, you are having some query.
Susan sir, you're on mute.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I've been a member of this policy, and I have, unfortunately, I think for the last 1 year or 2 years, it got discontinued. I was there from the beginning, but only my question is that today I'm not able to enroll. So I'm not sure. I've tried all your links and all. Nothing is helping. That frame is completely frozen and it does not move either this way, that way, nothing. So I don't know how you can help. That is one thing, because it may be possible that I have not had a insurance for last 2 years, but basically my insurance is from National Insurance, original, in the sense that my base policy is a National Insurance, and this was a top-up policy. In the initial stages, it was National Insurance which started off this whole process, whole policy in the Alumni. But I only want to ask you that how do I get back? It's not, I'm having a bit of a problem with your software, I think.
Understood. Sir, we have also received this query from lots of alum. That's I'm just presenting my screen where I can guide everyone how to enroll under this plan. I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, yes.
So you can simply go to the IITKGP official site, Foundation India.
Yes.
Once you go there, you'll be able to see the group Mediclaim insurance. There's a button. Okay. Once you click on that, the portal will be redirected to this page. 2026, like as I was mentioning, related to the contact spot details, you'll be able to see to whom you need to connect for cashless reimbursement and everything. If you go down, there is the option for apply medical insurance. If you click on that, it will redirect to the login ID and password. As I have already logged in with one of the alum's credential, once you click on that, it will be redirect to policy user website. Post that, you have to fill some basic details like your ID proof, your name, date of birth, your membership ID, and everything. Once you put the details, let me give you an example. If I put my details, my date of birth. Once you fill the details, the portal will showcase you what all the options are there, like alumni based policy, alumni based super top-up policy, parental super top-up policy. You have to click on the add, as I have already added. You'll be able to see the details to whom you want to add the policy, like spouse, children, whatever you want to add. You can simply click on that. You can add. Once you opt the policies as per your requirement, like if I want to take the top up policy as well, I can simply click on the add policy, and I can add my dependents. I can add the super top up. If I want to take the 20 lakh rupees of super top up, I can click on the super top up, add top up policy. By putting all the details, I can simply go to the proceed option. It will showcase what all the policies I have taken, like base policy, base super top up, the insurer names, me, my spouse, my child. You'll be able to see the complete premium breakup as well. Once you declare, you can simply pay now. Then it will be redirect to the payment gateway. You can simply pay through the credit card, debit card, net banking, and UPI as per your convenience. And that's all. That's it.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can do one thing. Whoever member are facing any kind of difficulty related to the enrollment, as the contact details provided by Sampan in the chat box, you may connect to us. We will be help you out for the.
No, actually, what is basically happening is that the screen does not move after you click anything.
We can do one thing, sir. You can will that be okay if you can tell us any suitable time for tomorrow, and if you can help us with your mobile number, our team will connect you tomorrow, help you out for the complete enrollment with you.
What was the number? 844. What was your number, please?
You can connect to me on the last number, Yajna Brata Sahu, 9348271764.
934827
1764.
17236. Okay. Thank you.
Mr. RP Sahu. RP sir, you are on mute.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible. Please.
Now, actually, I did not know earlier. I'm very happy that we can take only the top-up policy. The reason is I am actually a retired scientist from ISRO. I am, of course, part of this Alumni Foundation, and we have a insurance given by our department to us. So we have no limit as such the amount that is reimbursed by the department. However, some specific procedures will have some limit. To give an example, say for example, this cataract operation, there is some 25 or 30,000 rupees something. People normally pay some 5,000 rupees extra. Similarly, I don't know all the details, but there are limits on certain procedures. Now, do you think this top up or super top up policy will be useful for me and my spouse?
Sir, if you practically ask me the question, I will say yes. But
Yes.
if you are comparing this top-up policy for the small surgeries like cataract and all, this is not going to helpful for you, because reason why I'm saying
that I gave it an example because I will try to. What is the last date for joining here?
it's 28th of February. 28th.
28th of February.
Yes.
I will try to find out from our people who do deal with this sort of a insurance from our department. Then I will say, I know cataract is a bad example.
No, sir, it's not about cataract. I am just telling why. Because for taking the claim under top-up policy, you have to consume first 5 lakh rupees from your base policy or your own pocket.
No,
Okay?
that's what I'm telling. You see, we generally do not have any limit. Okay. So, because we are covered medicines, consultation, hospitalization, etc. So, how there is no base policy or anything like that. We are not taking insurance from a company. Remember, it's a government department is
Yes, it's
doing
CGHS,
that.
if I'm not wrong.
If you know about it, this is one of the best schemes of all the government departments. And the amount for an individual employee, retired employee, it can go up to anything, 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs. It is only for the specific treatment, there may be a limit. So supposing, this again I'm giving an example. I don't know for sure. Supposing for stent, there is a limit of 2 lakhs. I'm just giving as an example. If 2.5 lakhs is spent, then 50,000 has to be paid by the employee. So what I'm asking is, I'm asking whether that 50,000 rupees can come under this super top up. Hello. Hello. Could you hear me?
We can hear you. I think.
So do you have a answer to my question? Or you don't know? You can let me know tomorrow. I mean, any other time in future.
Sorry. Actually, I was my laptop was going to hang. I was trying to say the example which you mentioned related to the 50,000. You can file a claim under the top-up policy irrespective of whatever the amount. But the top-up policy, as per the standard guideline of the top-up policy, irrespective of it is a IIT KGP policy or whatever top-up policy, 5 lakh rupees need to be consumed from the if you are not a base policy, then you have to pay from the own pocket, because this is threshold amount, because insurance company, national insurance company.
Let me little bit elaborate little more. Say, for example, for a particular hospitalization, okay, I'm just giving an example. Say, supposing 7 lakhs rupees was the expenditure and everything is allowed, then our department will pay 7 lakhs. So I am not going to claim any top up here, because we can't claim the same money from two sources, right? But supposing the expenditure was 7 lakhs and the department sort of reimburses me, let us say 6 lakhs. Then will you reimburse
Yes,
1 lakh
we will
rupees to
reimburse
me?
you. Once your bill amount goes beyond 5 lakh rupees, whatever expenses you are, you can file under this policy.
No, I will not file for 2 lakhs, because I will give the documents. How much was the expenditure and how much was given by the government, and it is directly given to the hospital. And only thing is, if something is payable from us, they will recover from us. So I will produce that document to the insurance company, to whoever you are. If that is the case, because this is not your normal insurance company type of operation. You see, my expenses may go up to 1 crore and the government will pay any total amount if they are all within the limits. But in some cases, if it is more than what is allowed for a specific procedure, then they recover it from me. And I am asking whether that would be covered by this top-up policy.
Understood. Let me give you one example, sir. Just allow me a second.
No, this may be, hello, what's your name? Yagna Brata. I am also Sahu. My name is RP Sahu.
Yes,
okay. Now, what I think is, instead of taking away a lot of time of the other people, because there is a very special case, okay, can we have a conversation, you or anyone else, offline after this, whatever time convenient to you, okay? You can contact me, or can you note down my number? I could not note down your number that time, or you can.
Yes, please.
Shall I give my number to you?
Yes, please.
944
944
84
84
377
377
37.
37.
Okay. I am on WhatsApp. You can send me a WhatsApp message. Whenever you want to talk to me, most of the times I will be available. Otherwise, I'll tell you what would be a convenient time to talk.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
Let us not take up the time of all other people, because this is a very special case and I am keen to join. Now let me ask, anyway, that question I will ask you when we talk.
Sure.
Okay. Right. I'm thinking of another group insurance, something like this, for ISRO retired people. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I will now uh,
Mr. Tejas DP.
Hi. So I had one query regarding the top up, that whether I can just take up the top up policy, but I think someone mentioned that it is possible.
Yes.
So I'm just curious to know how will the cashless work in this case. Suppose if I take a top up of 5 lakhs with the base of 5 lakhs, and for the first 5 lakhs, my company will pay, suppose just for an example. So now I should claim for a reimbursement in this case at later point of time, or should I inform the hospital mentioning I have these two policies, this is the 5 lakhs limit I have, and additionally you have to uh, uh, consult this particular insurance?
Sir, both the options are there for you. Okay, insurance company is not going to deny for a partial claim under the same cashless. But before getting hospitalized, you have to intimate to the hospital authority, because I am telling to you, sometimes hospitals say that I were not going to file the same patient case to two different insurance company because it will increase some paperwork for them. If the hospital agree, insurance company TB don't have any issue to provide the partial claim.
Okay, got that. Thank you.
Mr. Prasanjit Das.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Thank you. So question one is right, that adding to that one, right? So first, say uh, I have already claimed more than 5 lakhs, right? On a particular my available insurance I have, right? And then I want to so can I use the base policy on top of it and then the additional, or is it if I have already claimed the first, say 10 lakhs on my existing policy, then I am eligible only for the top up?
May I know your complete query? You are taking the query so I can guide you. Actually, I'm not getting
Okay,
your
so
point.
basically, I have already taken okay, okay. So just to clarify, right, that I have a medical problem. So for the heart, right? So I have already a medical problem for the heart. So that's why other insurances don't provide that medical the heart part, right? So I have taken this base policy, and also I have taken the top up of 5 lakhs on top of it. So total 10
Understood.
lakhs I have taken, right? That's the now. I can use this one. I'm already a member for the past 3 years. So first question is whether I can use this only for the heart policy, and will I get the full means? Will there be a 1 year wait time, or is it something where I can avail it right away? That's the
You are
first
taking
question.
the policy for the first time current year, or you're the part of last year as well?
I was for the last 3 years. I'm availing it actually.
Then you can take the claim from the day one. There will be no waiting period for 1 year. If any member is renewing that policy, there will be no waiting period. All the expenses related to irrespective of any kind of hospitalization will be covered from day one.
Okay. And the next question is, say I have taken a policy of say 10 lakhs from other places, right? So when the amount exceeds 10 lakhs, right? Then I have to first go to the base policy because I have 10 lakhs more, right? So I have to go to the
So it
base
is
policy.
completely your choice, because you are having both the options. If you are already having a 10 lakh rupees another policy and 5 plus 5 from IITKGP, you have already consumed a 10 lakh rupees from another vendor. Okay, it is completely your choice whether you want to file a claim from base, whether you want to file a claim from top up. But it is suggestible, if you are having a base left, take the claim from the base first.
But anyways, I have to pay 20% whether I take the base or
Whether
whether I
it's a
take
base or
the.
the top up. Yes.
So it doesn't matter basically, right? I
Doesn't
can
matter
do anything.
exactly. Yes.
Okay, clear. Thank you. These are the two questions. Thank you.
Mr. Abhinav Reddy.
Yeah, hi. So I'm probably will be joining this policy for the first time, right? So and also I have a corporate group medical insurance policy active. And how is this overlapping? Because that might have a different start and end date, and this might have a different start and end date, right? Like how does this overlap work? I mean, are these two related in any way, or are these two different, entirely independent of each other?
You are taking only top-up policy from IITKGP?
That part I'm not yet sure, but how does it even?
See, if you're taking the base and top-up policy from IITKGP, then that's not an issue, irrespective of what is the policy start date and end date. If you're
Okay.
taking only standalone top-up policy from IITKGP, okay, the
Mhm.
policy start date is 13th of March 2026. Sorry,
Right.
13th of February 2026. Okay. And as it is a top-up policy, first 5 lakh rupees need to be consumed either from your base policy, from your corporate policy, or from your own pocket. Then only the top-up policy will be activated. And for activating the top-up policy, just an example, this month, 13th of February is the policy start date. And any hospitalization under the base policy, which you have the like retail basis, you have to consume the 5 lakh rupees from 13th February onwards. Post
Okay.
that, if something happens, if any more amount required before 12 February 2026, 7, you will be able to file a claim under the super top-up policy of IITKGP.
Okay.
Under this
The-
policy tenure, under IITKGP's top-up policy tenure, if any
Uh,
hospitals is there from your retail policy where you have already consumed the 5 lakh rupees, then you can file a claim from IITKGP.
okay. So till now, whatever was claimed will not count here.
No. If
Okay.
the hospitals before the IITKGP top-up policy start date, then it will not be considered as a deductible.
Okay. Okay. And one other question is like, since I'll be taking this policy for the first time, right? Like, what are the wait times and all? Like, is it?
Under this policy, there is only one waiting period for the pre-existing part, which is 1 year. Apart from the any pre-existing related disease, there will be no waiting period
Okay, and this is for everyone, like the
for everyone.
policy holder as well as dependents.
Exactly, yes.
Okay. Yeah, and one other thing was the copay part you mentioned, right? Like 20%. So it is for
Yes.
everyone, right? Like even the policy holder, not only for the parents.
Yes, irrespective of who is the insured member, there will be a
Okay.
20% co-member.
Because like some corporate policies have this room rent relation to the copay amount. So this is like a flat 20%, irrespective of what is
Sorry?
the break. No, like irrespective of like from the final bill, 20% should be out of pocket. That is
It's
what.
not about the final bill, it's about the admissible amount. If you give an example to you, the admissible amount is the hospital total final bill is 1 lakh rupees. And
Mhm.
apart from the 1 lakh rupees, there are some non-payable item, there are some consumable item.
Right. Yeah.
Post deducting that, the admissible amount is 95,000 rupees. The co-payment will be applied on 95,000 rupees, not on the 1 lakh rupees.
Okay. And the room rent is like there is no quota or the limit on the room rent, right? It can be a single or it can be sharing or
It can
like
be a single or it can be sharing, but the maximum room rent per day limit is 10,000 rupees for
Okay.
normal room. 15,000 rupees is for ICU.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and also I don't see Apollo Hyderabad in the list of network hospitals from
We
the
can see
link
that
which you have
actually.
given.
We can see that and get back to you. We have to identify
Okay.
that from the portal itself. Okay.
Yeah, because it is generally one of the premium hospitals
As
in
per my
Hyderabad,
best
right?
of knowledge, if it's Apollo and Hyderabad is one of the large city, it will be 100% will be there.
Okay. Yeah. And also, like, could you share the details of the premium plans and top-up plans, etc.? Are they available anywhere? Because this is the first meeting I'm joining, so I might not be
So
aware
by
of.
any chance, do you have the policy handbook with you?
No, I don't have it.
Let us
You can-
just share the handbook link in the chat. You can go to the slide number 4. You will be able to see the complete premium breakup over there.
Okay, sure. Yeah, thank you.
Sampana from our team already shared the handbook link. You can go through that in the slide number 4 for all the premium related details.
Okay, sure. Yeah, thanks.
Mr. Anal Jain.
Yes. I'm joining a call like this for the first time. I'm not yet a member, although I do intend to become a member. Now, you have given a lot of information in the messages that you've sent, lots of links to the handbook, the network hospitals, to the enrollment, and so on. But once this call is over, all this will be lost. How do I get hold of this information that you have put on messages?
Sir, these informations are already, if you don't mind, are you in the part of the WhatsApp group created for the GMC support?
No, I think I'm not.
We are just sharing the link in the Hangout, okay? Because all the information which are provided are already in the group description. The WhatsApp dedicated WhatsApp group which is created for the alums. There
Yes.
are more than 700 alums are already connected.
Okay.
So you
So
can
I
you can
click on
simply join the group for any kind of real-time support or any kind of documents and documentation. All the details are already available in the group description. We have added all the relevant details,
including the handbook.
including the policy handbook, network hospital details, emergency SPOC details, everything.
And the premium charges and so on.
Exactly. All the details.
Okay, great. Thank you.
If by any chance you want any kind of in more details, you can ping the query in the group itself. Team will quickly share you the details.
Excellent. Thank you.
Mr. Joydeep.
Good evening. I'm here for the first time, and I'm looking at the top-up policy. A few questions. What is the commencement date of the policy if somebody takes it?
The master policy is already started on 13th of February. But if you are taking the policy right now, the policy will be activated T+1 to T+2 working days. But the policy end date will be remain same as per the master policy, which is 12th of February 2027. Hence, it is actually the enrollment portal is already started from 5th of February itself. So if any member wants to join the plan, it is requested to join as soon as possible to get maximum coverage time.
So what you're saying, the risk commencement date is 13th of February, right?
Master policy risk commencement date is 13th of February. Okay. If you are paying the premium today, and then it will be covered within T+1, T+2 working day.
Okay, because I saw one statement that it is from 30th of April or something like that. Hence,
No, 13th of February is the master policy start date.
Okay. Okay. Could you explain the difference? This is not related to this discussion, but what is the difference between a top-up policy and a super top-up policy?
So difference between top-up and super top-up, basically, whenever you are, is there any kind of medical emergency? Okay, for taking the claim under only top-up policy, you are each and every time you have to exhaust 5 lakh rupees from the base policy or from the own pocket. If you give an example to you, you are having a base policy of 5 lakh rupees and you have taken a super top-up policy of 10 lakh rupees or irrespective of whatever amount. There is a first hospitalization where you have consumed 2 lakh rupees for the hospitalization. Okay. Then under the base policy, there is only 3 lakh rupees left. And there is a next hospitalization where the claim amount is 5 lakh rupees. As per the simple math, as per the consumer point of view, they thought that 3 lakh rupees they can claim from the base policy, 2 lakh rupees they can claim the top-up policy. But no, under only top-up policy, that can't be possible because top-up policy says that on each and every hospitalization, you have to consume 5 lakh rupees first from the base policy. Post that, the top-up will be activated. If the hospital bill, if I give an example, hospital bill is 7 to 8 lakh rupees on a single bill, then only top-up policy is beneficiary. But if I talk about the super top-up policy, which is provided by IITKGP on the group level, irrespective of how many sum assured left under the base policy, if the base policy is consumed, you can directly take the claim from the super top-up policy. Super top-up policy won't ask you to consume 5 lakh rupees on each and every claim first.
Okay, I got it. Okay, the next question relates to documentation. Usually, when at the end of hospitalization, the insurance company or the TPA collect the documentation from the hospital. What happens when you have got two different policies? One is a base policy and one is a super top-up policy.
If I give it, that might be question come in the two part. If you are having a base policy from just like example, you are having a base policy from New India and you have taken a super top-up policy from IITKGP for the insurance company is national. Okay. On that note, the first claim which will be paid from New India, because obviously New India will ask for all the original document. You have to file, like the hospital will is example 8 lakh rupees. First 5 lakh rupees will be paid from the New India. Rest 3 lakh rupees you can file under National Insurance Company by providing the claim settlement letter of New India. Because although as you have already provided all the documents to New India, you don't have all the document, but you have the settlement letter with New India team have registered a claim of 7 lakh rupees, paid the claim of 5 lakh rupees, and deducted the amount of 2 lakh rupees. So you have to
Obviously,
file that deductible amount to the
yeah.
national insurance policy.
So does that become a reimbursement claim, or is it also a cashless claim? When
It is depending to the hospital. If you are getting hospitalized where you are already having the idea, the claim amount is go more than 5 lakh rupees. During the hospitalization, you can intimate to the hospital authority, I am having 2 insurance policies. Both the service provider are different. If my bill goes beyond 5 lakh rupees, I will consume my IITKGP policy. Under that note, you can get the cashless benefit. If you're not intimating to the hospital authority upfrontly, and during the hospitalization you are just intimating to them, hospital authority might not allow to take the cashless claim from the super top-up policy. Reason being why, that will be increased some documentation part from the hospital authority. So on that note, they basically avoids. So before getting hospitalized, before taking the treatment, you have to clearly intimate to the hospital authority that I am having 2 policies. If my 5 lakh rupees will be consumed, I will take this another amount from my super top policy.
So basically, in other words, the patient has to check 2 things. One, whether a particular hospital is under cashless scheme of both the base policy insurance company as well as the top-up policy insurance company, and then decide whether it makes sense or not. Am I right?
Yes.
Because usually it happens that the base policy company will take away the original documentation, and then one has to run around for what you called as a whatever amount they have disbursed as part of the base policy.
Yes.
Got it. Thank you.
Mr. Din Khan.
Yeah, I have a question regarding this top-up policy. What I understood, this is a super top-up policy. So with, this 5 lakh has to be consumed from my base policy. Now my question is, if I have a base policy of, let's say, example, 50 lakh rupees, and I have consumed just 5 lakh or 6 lakhs rupees from the base policy, can I go to the super top-up of IITKGP for my next claim?
Yes.
It is irrespective of how much is my base policy is for, right?
Yes. Once 5 lakh rupees consumed from your base policy, you can straight away take the claim from the super top.
So it can be 2 or 3 ailments, something like that, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. One follow-up question on this is, if my base policy is a family floater policy, and
yes,
the 5 lakhs has to be consumed by me, or it can be consumed by my
it can be
family
consumed
member?
in combine, or it can be consumed by any one member.
So if it is not consumed by me, maybe my family member has consumed 5 lakh rupees, and I have taken a top-up policy for me, not for my family members. Then can I claim?
No.
Okay. So I have to
because
consume
under the top-up policy, you are the only one who is covered.
Okay. Understood. I have a second question, which is similar to Mr. RP Sahu's question. If I am going for a top-up policy only, I have a base policy, same 50 lakh rupees example, and the ailment costed me around 7 lakh rupees, but the policy, my base policy insurance gave me around 6 lakhs rupees because of some capping on some treatment. 1 lakh rupees was deducted. Now this 1 lakh rupees, can I claim with my top-up insurance? Will there be any
Sorry, I
capping
didn't get
from
your
the top?
question. Can you please repeat
Okay.
again?
So there's an ailment, a hospitalization happened. Total bill came to 7 lakh rupees. And I utilized my own base policy, not purchased from IITKGP Foundation.
Okay.
And I got a claim of 6 lakh rupees from my base policy. 1 lakh rupees was deducted because there was a capping on those disease or treatment. Okay.
Understood.
Now that 1 lakh rupees can I claim from the top-up policy of IITKGP?
Yes, you can file a claim under the IITKGP policy.
Will there be no capping on that?
It will be processed as per the IITKGP policy TNC. Let me give an example to you. Might be under the base policy which you have, there might be the room rent eligibility is 5,000 rupees or no room rent limit. Okay, irrespective of what your base policy will be process the claim as per their TNC. The rest amount which you are filing under the IITKGP policy will be processed as per the IITKGP policy TNC.
Okay, so if I go for another example, if the total cost of that particular disease was 2 lakh rupees, there was a capping of 1 lakh only by my base policy. Now IITKGP top-up policy says that that particular disease capping is 50,000 rupees. Since I have claimed 1 lakh rupees already, IITKGP will not treat the balance 1 lakh rupees which is not given to me. They will treat they will think that since you have spent 2 lakh rupees, our capping is 50,000. You have already received 1 lakh rupees from your base policy, so we are not going to give it to you.
No. That's not a particular example. Under the particular example which you have given to on that, see, first point for taking the top-up policy, the first principle is once the 5 lakh rupees is consumed, then only the top-up policy will be activated. Okay.
No, consumed. Yeah, it is activated now. Now I'm talking about the capping part, which Mr. RP Sahu was asking.
Okay.
If the base policy is unlimited.
Okay.
And but there's a capping of like cataract, for example, a capping of 50,000 rupees on my policy as well as IITKGP policy. Both has a 50,000 rupees capping on cataract operation. But my operation was for 1 lakh rupees.
Okay.
I have been paid 50,000 from my base policy, and 50,000 was rejected. That came from my pocket. Can I go to the top-up policy and ask for?
You can simply go for the top-up policy and can file the claim, but you have to, as I mentioned, that once the 5 lakh rupees is consumed, irrespective of any past history, the rest amount like 50,000 rupees you can file under the top-up policy.
Okay, and then the top-up policy the insurance company will treat that 50,000 under the capping only, and they will pay, right? They will not reject.
If I give an example, under the cataract IITKGP, just an example, there is a capping of 30,000 rupees. Okay. Under IITKGP, if you are filing the 50, you'll get a claim of 30,000 rupees.
Okay.
The claim will be processed as per the IITKGP capping limit only.
Okay. They will not see that I have already claimed 50,000 from my existing policy.
Yes. No.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Thank you.
Mr. P.K. Misra.
Yeah. Good evening. Actually, I am also attending for the first time, but previously I had insurance from this group insurance in 2022-23, but it was discontinued. But now I'm finding first problem is I'm not getting my membership number. So that I have requested Mr. Sandeep, and if I get it. So that is the first thing to enter the.
Have you received the membership number or you have not received?
No, I didn't get. Because I have given everything, and again I have entered through this registration portal also.
Okay.
It is asking many things. Even my department name has been changed. This course has been changed. Many things have been changed. But I have minimum data I have given, and my certificate I have xeroxed and sent also. So that is I am waiting for I think tomorrow he told maybe he'll help me to give the membership number.
Let us take with this to the IITKGP. Actually, it is not in our hand. I have to coordinate with the IITKGP admin team.
Sandeep, I talked to Sandeep. I think he may help.
Let me push Sanjeev to get this done as soon as possible, so you can enroll on time.
Yeah. So, and there is another thing. One first thing, just I am trying to understand, because maybe this question looks silly. But the first thing is there are now three things. One is basic, another is top up, another is super top up. Okay. So what I understood, if one does not have the basic one, still we can have top up and super top up. Isn't it?
Sir, if I give you a short and precise answer on that, IITKGP having two policies, base and super top up.
Oh, not top up. Okay.
No, top up policy has given an example of open market policies.
Okay. Now, whatever we are discussing about top up, it is like for us.
It is a kind of benchmarking which is available in the market versus what we are
because that is no need to discuss here. We are having basic and super top up.
Yes.
And super top up is different than top up because it is having advantages as good as basic. Suppose basic is over, another 1 lakh you need, you can take from super top up. So there is nothing like this 5 lakh business here. Once the 5 lakh is over, automatically 1 lakh you can take from here.
Yes.
So that is one good thing. So I need one advice from you. Why I am going for this? Because I am covered under some CGHS. type of thing here from our government. From I was working in ICR. But the problem is sometimes we are getting it was getting difficult to get the money and all these things. So instead of waiting for that, the government formalities and all, so I want to take this policy. That is first thing. And second thing, as we were just discussing, just beforehand you are discussing, there is some cap in the government for a particular thing. Suppose it is 1 lakh rupees.
I am on an IIT Zoom call. আমি এখন একটু busy আছি, Zoom call আছে একটা.
Hello, some problems. It's okay. What happens? So as we are just discussing, suppose there is a cap for expenditure. Suppose we will be given only 1 lakh rupees, but I have to spend 1.5 lakh. That 0.5 lakhs, the extra I can take from super top up or from the basic. I am getting confused. I want to take a policy whether I should take only basic or super top up.
By any chance, may I know which, like, do you have any kind of retail policy or covered through you are covered through CGHS?
No, CGHS, we are covered like CGHS. It is not exactly CGHS. ICR, they are following CGHS. So
for the CGHS member, it is suggested to take the base policy first.
Okay.
Basically, you know, on the CGHS, they won't provide any kind of settlement letter kind of thing.
Yeah,
and for taking the claim under super top up, you have to first provide the 5 lakh rupees is exhausted. And in some of the cases, as per our past experience, member won't be able to collect that settlement later from the CGHS government scheme. So it is practically suggestible, if you are having only CGHS, go for the base policy first.
Okay. Then my second question is, suppose I am having the base policy and I find it comfortable for me to work on this and all. Then can I add super top up in the next year?
Yes, you can add the super top up in the next year.
Because I will see the performance, how it is, I am getting the benefit and all this thing and others experience. So can I go to super top up next year?
Yes, you can take the super top up policy next year, but under the next year, as you have already given 1 year under the base policy, the base policy will cover everything from day one. But as you are taking the super top up for the first time next year, under super top up policy, there will be a waiting period of 1 year again. Only for the super top up.
Only for the super top up.
Yes.
Okay, I think, and there is many things. Some friends, they told that why this 20%, because many policies they don't ask for any amount from the consumer. It will directly you have to pay everything. But now we are getting 20%. We have to pay.
Sir, if you are, as you are already part of last policy, if you remember of we are the part of this policy from last 3 years.
First year, I was in 22-23.
Yes, you are in the 22-23.
Yeah.
We are in the part of this policy. You are servicing this policy from last 2.5 years. Okay. When the policy was introduced, as per the past document which I personally verified, there were no co-payment or there is no waiting period under this plan. Okay. Due to that, what happened? There are certain alums or there are certain member who require the claim benefit. They come to the policy, take the claim and exit the plan. As it is a group Mediclaim policy, insurance company is obviously doing some business. Okay. So on that basis, on the claim ratio, the premium was increasing from drastically from post-COVID onwards.
So it is increased, yeah.
Increased, yes. 0.1. 0.2.
Yeah.
If I give you the idea, last year, the co-payment was 25%, where the room rent was allowed only for 5,000 rupees for basic room, and for ICU only 10,000 rupees. But for current year, if we compare the premium from last year, there is a decrease of premium approximately 5% on overall premium for each and every member, as well as we have increased the policy benefit from like room rent is almost about double as compared to the last year, and the co-payment is also reduced from 25% to 20%. But if the policy is going on the same trend in the upcoming time, like as you know, slowly and gradually it will take time. We are having the option to remove all the co-payment, but what it will happen, it will drastically increase the premium for everyone. So with the time, we will slowly and gradually, without increasing any premium, we will try to incorporate the plan without any kind of co-payment or with a minimal co-payment of 5 to 10% in upcoming year, not for current year.
This super top up, that also takes care of the family also?
Yes,
me,
yes,
my
yes.
wife? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Ankan Ghosh.
Oh, hi. Excuse me, can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, I joined the meeting very late due to time difference. I'm outside India right now. I am looking for the insurance for my parents who are above 70 and 65-year-old. Probably you guys already discussed about this. I missed it probably. That's why I'm asking. So if I am not in the plan, can I include my parents? And we are not here anytime before, so this would be the first time. So can we get the insurance, the basic one as well as the top up or super top up, whatever you guys are discussing, for my parents?
Sir, parental policy is allowed under the policy, but there is a condition that alum should be there under the policy. As you mentioned, you are not in India right now, and you are not going to take any kind of claim benefit. I can suggest you one thing. You can take an individual top-up policy for yourself, which will hardly cost you 1,500 to 2,000 rupees. Post that, the portal will allow to take the parental policy for parental base and parental top-up.
Okay, so without having my personal policy with IITKGP, I cannot include my parents. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, so once I get the top up for myself, and then I want to include that, is there any time frame? Did you just say that it should be after
28 of February is the last date.
No, if I get for myself first, the super top up or top up, whatever you are saying, how long after that I can include them, or I can?
You can enroll on the same portal, the enrollment
same
portal,
portal.
where you will take the parental policy. Under that only you have to take the policy for yourself first.
Okay,
Same
makes
time.
sense. Okay, makes sense. And for my parents, will there be any pre-existing condition timeline, time frame restriction?
If by any chance is there any kind of pre-existing disease, irrespective of any kind of pre-existing disease, there will be a waiting period of 1 year for taking the claim under the top-up policy. Apart from the pre-existing, everything will be covered from day one.
Okay, and my final question is, if so I'm going to join in an ISAR very soon. So if I have my own that government type of scheme, I think you guys already discussed, but I just wanted to make sure. If I have my government type of scheme from the government institute, can I utilize the super top up or top up scheme, what you just suggested? And because I'll be joining around April, can I get the insurance, the super top up right now? Although I am outside of India right now, can I avail it from now? And then when I move there, I can utilize it as usual. Hello.
Sorry, sir, I didn't get your point. Actually, there might be network error. Can you please repeat?
Yeah, my question was, I am actually coming back to India and joining an institute, government institute, and they will have their all this type of government scheme. So because I'm coming back in April, so I'll be joining in April. I will have my insurance from April. And as I'm right now outside of India, can I register for this IIT KGP scheme?
Yes, yes, that's not an issue. All the OCI cardholder or NRIs who are currently outside of India, you can simply go to the IIT KGP portal and can enroll.
Okay, thanks. And the final question is, where to get the details of the premium and other stuff for my parents or the super top up, because I missed the first part of the talk.
Sampanna from our team is dropping the enrollment portal link in the chat box. You can simply click on that. You can go to the IIT KGP official site. By putting your details, you will be able to find the premium details or everything. By any chance, if you face any kind of difficulties, our contact details, Spock details are already there in the Hangout chat box. You may connect to us over the WhatsApp, or as you are abroad, you can connect us over the WhatsApp.
I just connected the WhatsApp. Okay, and finally, sorry, and I'm seeing this is being recorded. So by any chance, you guys are going to share this recorded
Yes,
session?
yes, yes. Are you the part of WhatsApp group of IIT KGP Group Mediclaim Support?
I just joined from your chat. Yeah.
Yes. We will be providing that recording in the group description as well.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Mr. Sudhir. Mr. Sahu, so
something like a cancer will also come under pre-existing disease, and will you be covering after some 1 year of waiting period?
Yes. This is
Okay.
the, if I give you the practical idea, as it is a institutional policy, not a retail policy, irrespective of whatever pre-existing is there, before taking the policy, even cancer as well, member are eligible to take the policy without any kind of pre-medical checkup and without any kind of counter offer. Insurance company will allow to enroll under the plan. But as I mentioned, pre-existing related disease, there will be waiting period of 1 year. Post that, you will be able to file the claim. If
Okay.
any member is having diagnosed, they can file a claim.
Okay. One more is like, are there any limitations to these chemos, or like any specific limitation?
No, there is no
Or
kind
any
of
capping?
limitation under chemo and immunotherapy kind of thing. But for robotic kind of treatment, there is a limitation. If someone is go for a robotic surgery, there is a limitation, and limitation you can find out in the handbook.
Okay, thank you.
Normal chemodialysis, there is no limitation.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Saurav.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Sahu. I have one doubt actually. So when I'm selecting the base plan and see the overall premium, I see the GST as 18%. So please correct me. As per Government of India, isn't the GST be zero for this policy and all?
Sir, Government of India has removed GST only from the individual policies, not from a group policy like IITKGP or the bank insurance policies. If by any chance, if someone is having a bank insurance from any kind of bank, and they are renewing the policies, GST are still applicable. There is no clear instruction from Government of India to remove the GST from a group policy like IITKGP. So hence GST is still chargeable by the Government of India. If by any chance in upcoming future, GST will be wiped out from the here as well, at the time of renewal, GST won't be charged.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Nisi Sharma.
It's Miss. So what PK sir said, so for me, I'm also not in India, and I only want it for my parents. So I can just take the super top up and get the basic from anywhere, right?
Yes.
Hello, am I audible? Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And then, is there a way I can get the pre-existing diseases added to this policy? So I just like PK sir, I also took the this policy back in 2022 and 2023, and after that I did not take. So is there a way like I can be part of this and get the pre-existing diseases in my this year policy?
Ma'am, there is mandatorily applicability of 12 months of waiting period under pre-existing disease. There is no provision to add the pre-existing from day one and get the coverage from day one. You have to serve 1 year into the policy in order to get pre-existing coverage.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Ravi sir, you have some questions?
Yes, thank you. I have several questions. I'm located in Canada and I've just finished my enrollment yesterday and it went smoothly with a foreign credit card, everything. So thank you for that. But there are 3 questions. On your portal, when I click on the link to the hospitals, it doesn't give me, it is looking for my location, and my location being outside of India, it is not giving me the list of hospitals. So somewhere in your website, you need to put it as
Sir, you
a
can
drop-down
simply
menu.
you can simply put the PIN code or the address of the hospital that you're looking for to be in the network hospital list. Then
you have to, as a customer, all I want to know is what are the hospitals in Bangalore? What are the hospitals in Delhi?
Sir, you can do one thing. If you could provide your email ID and the preferred state or preferred locations, we can share the network hospital list in the Excel file.
Correct.
Or in a PDF format.
Good. That is number 1. Number 2, I went to your app to download. It is preventing to download in Canada. It is saying this app is not available in your jurisdiction.
Understood. Sir, currently as the policy is under issuance, when the policy will be issued, we will provide the magic link to all the members who are outside of India to get the policy details and all the complementary facility which is provided by Policy Visa. As the policy is currently under issuance, hence you won't be able to download the or obviously you won't be able to download the application from Play Store or App Store. But for the members who are outside of India, we will provide some magic link, and through the link you will be able to go to the web portal of the mobile application.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, is anything else? Anyone, any other with any other queries, or are we good to conclude the call?
Hey, I just have a one query.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So actually, for my parents, they have the insurance for last 10 years. So I am planning to stop that and take the IIT-KGP group policy. But in case if this policy stops in like terminate in say let's 2 to 3 years or 5 years down the line, then it will be very difficult to get another personal policy for them. So are you like 100% sure that it will continue for many years, right? Just to double confirm.
Sir, if you ask me personally, I won't recommend you to cancel the retail policy, personal policy, because you have already given a sufficient time under your personal policy. And if you compare the policy benefit of your retail policy versus the corporate policy premium is completely based on the group policy performance basis. Like if the claim ratio goes beyond the premium charged by insurance company, might be there will be a revision of premium the next year. But the retail policy which you have taken, it is already freezed as per the age bracket. And we personally won't recommend you to change the plan from the group to, from the individual policy if you are already have enrolled and given a sufficient time under the retail plan.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. I am from 68 batch, Metallurgy Department, IIT Kharagpur. I haven't enrolled myself for the health insurance yet. I don't know how to do it. Can you please guide? I have already talked with Mr. Sahu earlier, but I couldn't do it yet.
Sir, I have shared the enrollment link in the chat box. You just go to the link and register yourself as an alum. If you already have the alumni membership, you can directly go to the portal and enroll yourself. You can try once. If not, you can directly reach out to me. I can guide you step by step what is happening in the portal.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How can I contact you?
My number is available in the chat box. I am sharing my number and my team's number as well. You can go through it. Anyone with any other queries?
Just one question. What about this no claim bonus?
So the no claim bonus is not applicable under group Mediclaim policy. It is a retail feature that is applicable under medical insurance, but no claim bonus is not applicable in the group. Reason being, someone or the other in the group policy takes the claim, and you all are treated as a group member, so that is why no claim bonus is not applicable.
Okay.
Good evening. I have one question. This is Shekhar.
Yes, sir. Tell me.
I already have a group Mediclaim policy.
Okay.
Which has a value of 10 lakhs.
Okay.
I discussed this yesterday with Mr. Sahu also. I have some query. If I am looking for a super top-up policy,
okay,
and I'm noticing that your super top-up policy, the trigger value is 5 lakhs.
So we have 4 options in super top-up policy. One is 5, 10, 15, and 20.
Yeah, but they get triggered after expenditure of 5 lakhs.
Yes, after 5 lakhs is exhausted from the base policy, the top-up policy will be activated.
Correct. So my question is like this: since I already have a policy for 10 lakhs, is there a way that you have a super top-up policy which gets triggered after 10 lakhs?
Sir, does not matter whatever amount that you have as a base policy. If 5 lakh is paid, already paid from anywhere, be it from a base policy or top-up policy, you can intimate the claim in the top-up policy from IIT Kharagpur.
Okay. So supposing I take a policy, top-up policy of 5 lakhs, then I will have an effective coverage of 10 plus 5, 15 lakhs. Is it correct?
Yes, 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 yes.
Thank you.
Anyone with any other questions, or are we good to wrap up the call? I think all the queries have been resolved. Are we good to conclude the call?
Yes, thank you very much. You people
All
have
right.
been very helpful, very patient with all of us. I must thank you for that.
No worries, sir. You can directly reach out to me and my team. My contact details are available in the chat box. Thank you everyone for joining and making this a successful session. We'll be sharing the recording and everything in the WhatsApp group as well. Kindly join the WhatsApp group for further queries, resolution of queries and all. Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye-bye.